NFC Championship game, and the road to a Super Bowl goes through San Francisco. It's the Packers and the reigning Super Bowl champs on Sunday night primetime.
Now from the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, this is EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Coming up, a terrific matchup to decide who represents the NFC in the Super Bowl. It's the Green Bay Packers and the San Francisco 49ers. The George Halas Trophy awaits the winner of this one, as well as a spot in the Super Bowl. Thanks for being with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. Greg, the anticipation's thick. Love this moment where we have a champion in the NFC crowned on this field. Couple of teams that don't like each other. What are you going to be watching for in this one, partner?
Yeah, I think one of the coolest things about these conference championship games, Mike, is how well these two teams know each other. And you find yourself here in the NFC, you're playing, not maybe every year, but you're playing each other a lot. You know their tendencies, you know the roster, you know the opposing coaching staff. There's some bad blood built up, not only over the course of this season, but previous ones. And tell you what, we wanted the best two teams in the conference with a game on the line to go to the Super Bowl, and I think we got it.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Burrow going to begin this one with a pass. He's going to air one out right away. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
Early in the game, Mike, sometimes you just can't resist. First play, let's chuck it deep. Let's see if we can get this defense on their heels early. Well, we just saw worst case scenario when doing just that. Not only can you not connect, the ball falls into the waiting arms of this defense, and that one shot is all you got on your opening possession.
The Green Bay offense set to go to work for the first time. And they're led by the man who waited his turn, the 2020 first-rounder, Jordan Love.
This place is rocking right now, Mike. I mean, neither one of us can even hear each other speak. This crowd is certainly doing their part. They're trying to create as hostile of an environment as humanly possible to give their team the upper hand, and he's going to have to overcome this atmosphere if he's going to lead his team to the Super Bowl. This isn't going to be an easy task by any stretch of the imagination, but as long as he goes out there and he plays smart and aggressive, they're going to have a shot to fly back home as NFC champs.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
He's going to have that first down, gain of 6, as they convert on 3rd down.
Come on, set.
From the gun, it's Love. Over the middle, he fits it into Dobbs. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Here's a shot toward the end zone. Jaden Reed was the intended target. Now it's going to be 3rd down. Love. Inside the 10, it is caught. And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball.
That one, take it in. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Green Bay.
So when you find yourself this tight to the goal line, Mike, the offense becomes a lot more restricted in as far as how deep you can throw the ball. The field is wider than it is long, and I think the idea here is let's spread them out. Let's put all of our eligibles out there and let the quarterback get a really good picture. Where are the holes in the coverage? Where are the one-on-one matchups that I like? And let's put this ball in the quarterback's hand. Let him make a good decision, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact
Personal
with
foul.
the kicker too
Roughing the
late.
kicker. Defense.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The 49ers offense ready to get going with their 2nd possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down.
Gun.
Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. And he does not want to go down. Somehow he turned that into a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Man in motion here is Jennings. 2nd down, Burrow. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. And you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day.
It's a gain there of 26 yards. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Back to throw, Burrow. He's got it at the 7. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here's a run to the 5-yard line.
Ready?
2nd and goal.
Here we go. 11 mighty.
Burrow now. That is caught back corner of the end zone. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown, 49ers.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Now Jake Moody for the extra point. The kick is good. And the 49ers will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. He'll start at the 4. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Packers offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10.
Let's go. Quick, yellow.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And the D closes quickly. He stopped after a gain of a yard. Tracy Walker up from the secondary to make the stop. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Yellow, 1.
They'll run the toss to Jacobs. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the gain to only 1. One quarter down, 3 to go on the road to the Super Bowl. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. And we're back in the Bay Area after this.
On the double.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Set, ready.
Here's Love to throw. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 4th down, on is Sam Martin to punt. A fair catch here. Called for and made beyond the 30-yard line. The Niners offense and Joe Burrow set to take over again. They'll work in a tie game here in the 2nd quarter and get started with 1st and 10. Man in motion here is Jennings. On 1st down, Burrow. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
I'll tell you what, if the offensive lineman had the same level of fight and effort that the quarterback did, they wouldn't be in this situation. It's a shame because that individual effort went a long way towards extending that play, and it still ended up resulting in a sack.
Gun. Got.
Slot man in motion left.
Got.
Now a 2nd down throw for Burrow. Open man downfield is Kittle. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 1st and 10.
11. Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Got.
Here's Burrow. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go.
Man in motion here is Jennings.
Got.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. That's taken in by Jennings. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
On 1, ready? Here we go.
2nd and 2.
Man in motion here is Jennings.
Got.
To throw is Burrow. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line.
Here we go.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
A run on 1st and goal. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. He'll try to run this one in. And he'll go down, back at the 4.
All week long, they stress, Mike, that we have to get as many defenders to this ball carrier as possible. They know he's going to make some guys miss. He's going to be hard to get on the ground, but you can see the effect of rallying to the ball as it had here. They're able to take him down, and they're able to do it for a loss.
And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Christian McCaffrey, touchdown San Francisco. So they decide to go for the touchdown, and Greg, they get rewarded on 4th and goal with the 6 points.
Yeah, I think the safe bet there is you settle for the field goal and you're happy coming off the field with points, but not this play caller. He rolls the dice a little bit, but give credit to the offensive line. They created just enough of a lane for this back to take it in for 6.
Moody now for the extra point. He's got it, and the 49ers will move out to a 14-7 lead. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Here comes a return from the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Out comes the Green Bay offense now as they get set to take over again. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Now Love. Quickly to the outside and complete. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
Down. Ready.
To throw is Love. That complete to Jacobs. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. Here's Love. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Oh, and once again, the pressure too intense. They get him down again.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Not wanting to risk another sack, they're going to play it safe with a run. That is not going to work at all. He'll manage to only get back to the line of scrimmage. Very short of the 1st down. 4th down coming up. Here's Sam Martin now as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. Fair catch is called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. The Niners offense going to get it one last time here late in the opening half. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10.
go, here we go.
Man in motion here is Jennings.
Shot.
A first down throw for Burrow. Open man is Jennings. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
On point, ready?
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Get set.
Man in motion here is Jennings.
Shot.
Burrow now to throw on 1st down. Throwing right, it's taken in, and he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
First and 10 at the
They motion the slot man left.
Shot.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. To the right side here, pass is caught. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. So, we've hit halftime here in the NFC Championship game as we send you cross-country to the Sunshine State. That's where Jonathan Coachman has our EA
But
Sports
first, let's look back to the
halftime report.
AFC
All
Championship
yours,
game
Coach.
held earlier today. And it's a
And instead, why don't we get right back to it as we'll get ready for the 3rd quarter.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
Both of these teams hoping to be the ones to lift the George Halas Trophy. Quarter number 3 of the NFC title game underway. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Packers offense looking to get back to work as we begin this 3rd quarter. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10.
Ready. Blow check. Quick. Yellow. One.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And this rough day on the ground continues. They're going to drop him behind the line again. 2nd and 11.
Come on. Set.
Here's Love. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Tight end on the move left. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And that is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The Niners offense ready for their first possession of this 2nd half. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
He'll get it into the hands of Kittle. Down the right sideline. And he will score. George Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, at your old position, you're very familiar with that. That catch and carry, what an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
Moody's extra point is good. And the 49ers will take a 21-7 lead. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. This taken at the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The Packers offense headed back to take over once more. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 35 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the gun, here comes Jacobs.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
This one is caught by Reed. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the 1st down. A pickup of 8.
Let's go. Check white. Black one. Check pink. Blue check.
On play action, Love. That's caught right side. It's the tight end Musgrave. His first catch of this NFC Championship game. Good enough for a 1st down.
Here we go. Quick, yellow, one.
From the gun, it's Love. This is taken in by Dobbs. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. 2nd and a yard.
Set, ready. Ready?
A go play action with Love. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to go backwards on that one. They take him down back at the 6-yard line. 3rd down. 3 to go.
3. Here we go.
Love. That's hauled in at the 2. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Down.
Here's Love. He'll keep this himself. He'll get this forward. No signal. They're going to mark him down at the 1. Come a little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. Back to throw is Love. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Jordan Love. Touchdown, Packers. No problem there on the extra point. And the Packers draw closer here. It's 21-14. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
Gun. Stop.
Man in motion here is Jennings.
Stop.
On 1st down, Burrow. That one knocked away and incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go.
Slot man in motion left.
Stop.
2nd down, Burrow. Off he goes. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. 1 quarter remains in the NFC Championship game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. Ball out to the 35-yard line.
Here we go.
As they come up for 1st and 10. Man in motion here is Jennings. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Let's get set.
They motion the slot man left.
Stop.
Burrow here on second down. The throw on the run is complete. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll come up here, first and 10.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Stop.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Oh, he coughs up the football. The Packers have it. And there it is. The defense comes up with the big play, forcing the fumble as they get their offense right back on the field. Coming up, Greg, with a big turnover.
Taking the ball away, Mike, has really become an art form in the NFL. Some teams are good at it, some teams not so much. But in this case, great job by the defense taking that one away.
Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they'll move this one down inside. Kyle
Previous
Shanahan
play is under
not
review.
happy with that last call, and he's going to put out that red challenge flag. What they're looking at here is the spot of the football. Always tricky to get this exactly right, but it only takes a few inches to make a big impact. So slow this down, find a landmark on the field, and determine where the spot should be. So the challenge is not successful, and that will cost them the first of their 3 timeouts for the half. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Ready.
Throwing is Love. Now he'll run it. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Ready. Set, go.
They'll motion over Samuel.
Hut, hut.
They'll run the draw with Jacobs. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Set. Ready.
They send the tight end in motion. That's Dobbs open left side. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
Let's go now. Set, hut.
Love to throw. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
They're lucky to have avoided this mistake here, Mike. In the 4th quarter, with possessions running out, that would have been a critical back-breaking play in this game. And they're going to have second life now after that defender drops the ball. And let's see if they can take advantage of it.
And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Trying to connect with Romeo Dobbs that time. And that'll set up 4th down.
Set. Ready. Smith ready.
They'll go for it. Love. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by the rookie out of Auburn. And the Niners are going to get the football back as we reach the 2-minute warning.
Here we go. Set.
They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They run once more with McCaffrey. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
Here we go.
From the gun, it's a give to McCaffrey. And he's close to the 1st down, gets 4 yards on the gain, but it will bring up 3rd down.
Gun. Stop.
On 3rd down, here's Garendo. The defense all over that. Met him in the backfield, stopped in his tracks, and it sets up 4th down.
A 52-yard attempt.
Oh, he had the distance, but it doinks off the upright, no good. And they will not be able to make this a 2-possession game.
Mike, I'll tell you, off his foot, I thought he had it the entire way. I mean, sometimes you get lucky and the ball kind of kicks in off the upright, but other times you don't. In this case, the upright sent it right back.
Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
They'll drop to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's...
And that would be the dagger. It's intercepted. That's the safety, Tracy Walker.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
The Niners offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. Eddie has been in control of this offense. Want to run you through some of the action from earlier on. We've got the 2 touchdown passes, over 200 passing yards. He has been excellent all game long. Here's 1st and 10. The defense still with all 3 timeouts at their disposal as the quarterback's down to a knee.
Here we go. Here we go.
So the faithful here at Levi's Stadium are rewarded. It's a win for the 49ers. As their fans will celebrate, they claim the George Halas Trophy, champions of the NFC. Next stop, the Super Bowl. So that's a wrap for Greg Olson and our outstanding crew. I'm Mike Tirico. We'll reconvene in 2 weeks in Santa Clara for Super Bowl 60. Until then, enjoy the rest of your night.